Welcome back to Karis Investment, where investments are made simple. I'm Ken. As you guys know it, I've been creating videos here for about a year or two. Now, if you guys are in the market looking for great investment, I post videos of great opportunities where you can make profit and short term and also on long term. Now, 5 days ago, I posted a video in terms of DIDI. I says make sure you guys are keeping an eye if you want to get in to make a short term profit or a long term profit. You need to buy as soon as you could. Now we saw Diddy went to $1.71. Shout out to you guys that said you got in at 180. If you got in at 174, 175 as well, that would be amazing as well. Now we saw for today Diddy exploded out of the gate, trading at $2.54 right now. Earlier today we could see Diddy was up as high as $2.72. So anyone that got it in the 171, 172, as we recommended, that would be $1 per share profit. That's amazing, guys. We saw at one point today we are up 58% for anyone that purchased based on my recommendation. Now, as usual, guys, I cannot tell you guys to go and buy any investment. It's totally up to you. If you want to jump on board, make sure that you're investing with money that you could definitely afford to invest. Now, let's jump and see why Diddy just broke out this morning. Now, if we take a look at the market, we can see that Diddy was up. Also, we can see we saw that Alibaba was up as well, around 12, 15% at one point. Early in the morning, we saw uh, Tencent was up. We saw Neo was up 20%. We see Xpeng was up. So most of the Chinese stocks were jumping up as soon as early as the pre-market because I like to do my trades in the pre-market. No, I did went in and I got some additional shares of Diddy yesterday as well. So my average was around 174 in terms of the large quantity of shares I bought below 172. And then yesterday, of course, I bought some shares around 177. So my average was around 174 in terms of quantity of shares. No, guys, it doesn't matter if you have 1,000 shares, if you have 10,000 shares or 100 shares. Um, only invest in what you can afford. But the great news is because of news that broke out that says the Chinese regulators um, and the finance minister have came out and said that they would like to work with the regulators in the U.S. in terms of the stock market to make sure the companies are complying. That shuts up and the stock price starts to move for all of the Chinese company. Now, if you guys remember, I have been telling you guys in the last 2 weeks that says, hey, start investing a lot of these Chinese company. Of course, you want to invest in companies such as Alibaba. That's very, very strong. We saw Neo as usual, Xpeng. A few of the Chinese companies such as Lee's Auto as well are very strong company that will give you growth in the future. So if you're getting on board, now I personally love Alibaba stock because I invest a ton in Alibaba previously. So as it starts to fall, um, I have to admit I was worried, but when I saw the prices below $80 per share in the 70s, it was a no-brainer. And by luck, yesterday I got in and I got some Alibaba shares at the same time when I was getting more of Diddy shares. So never underestimate the market, guys. You could make money as well as lose money, but make sure that you're doing your research. Now, again, as I said, we saw Diddy is still currently up at $2.58, just over 43%. Amazing for the day. So if you guys had get shares in the last 3 to 4 days, then hey, congrats on your plus 50% gain, I would say, because anyone got in the 175, you're up around 50% right now. So amazing short term turnaround in just 3 to 4 days, guys. We have made more than 50% on this one trade. Not to mention the shares for Alibaba, we have made 20% this morning. Neo, we have up another 20% based on the shares that we got just this week. So, as usual, guys, make sure that you're subscribing if you're not yet subscribed so you can get notified when I pump new videos out. As usual, like, share, and subscribe, and peace out.